Alright guys, my name is Aditya Kuratkar and welcome back to the Brainstorm Codings. In this video we're going to create a definition list. So this is the order list we created in the last video, and for creating the order list, if you watch my last video then you know that we use this OL element and we use the LI element for creating the list items. Now for creating the definition list we use the DL element, obviously that stands for definition list. Inside this we have the DT element first, which allows us to specify the term we want to have in the list. So I want to have HTML5, and we have this DL opening and closing element. So here we can have the definition for not DL, we have DD. So in this element we will specify the definition of this term. So always remember that first we define the term, then we specify the term, then we use this DD element to have the definition or to give the definition of that element. So this stands for, or HTML stands for hypertext markup language. Let's have another term, CSS. Let's specify the definition. So CSS stands for cascading style sheets. Now if I save this file and go to the browser, you will get to see what I was talking about. So here you can see we have this term and we have some indentation over here, and then we have this definition. HTML stands for hypertext markup language. Then again we have this for CSS, and we have this one for the CSS definition. Now I want to show you something. What if I change this to CSS and this one to HTML? If I save this file, now we have interchanged the definitions. So always remember that we will have the definition of the term which just lies above the DD element. So even if you have specified CSS over here and you expect it to give you definition of the CSS only, then it won't happen, because we have specified this term here above the definition of HTML statement, and the definition of CSS lies below the HTML term. So it will just understand that the definition of this term is the definition we have specified in the DD tag below it. So always remember, you order them perfectly. And let's make these terms bold so you can get to know that these are the terms for which we have the definition. We will use these bold elements. So I haven't discussed about this bold element or B element. B stands for bold, and it just makes the text bold. So you will get to see the result of this when I refresh the page. If I refresh the page now, we can see we have these terms in bold letters. So this is what the B element do. So this is how you create the definition list, and this is how you specify the term by using the DT element, then you specify the definition of the term using the DD element. So that's all about the definition list. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.